Yo, what's going on, guys? Chris Bonner here, Power Training TV, everything power athletic related. I got a good question from a guy today. He was explaining that he is a baseball player. Say he throws righty. He wants to get more explosive in his upper body or his lower body by using the squat. But the problem is that he's so fucked up in his upper body that he cannot squat properly because of the imbalances in the upper body. So what he's explaining to me is that he's so tight from the throwing motion repetitively that his squat is so messed up that the bar, the load on his back, he can't even maintain. So here's what I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna give you a two parts to this question. First part, I'm gonna start telling you exactly what you need to do to start correcting that imbalance. First of all, I'm gonna over-exaggerate exactly what that looks like. So if he has so many muscle imbalances from throwing, what that means is he's so imbalanced, his pec minor is probably tight, as well as the bicep is probably tight, and then not to mention, since his torso is always going in one motion, that is what he explains to me is twisted over like this. So I'm obviously exaggerating, but he looks something like this. Now, what he's saying is as he loads it, right, he's so messed up on this right side that the bar is angling this way and he obviously feels like the load and he can't utilize the squat. What you need to do, my friend, I'm gonna put a video up here in the corner. What you need to do is my upper body prehab type motion exercises before you squat. That immediately should loosen up that shoulder girdle and allow you to pin those shoulder blades back and load that bar on your back the way you want to for your squat. Second, what I'm going to suggest you do, if it does take more time for the prehab, so in other words, if you feel like you're not able to, if you're so messed up and you're so imbalanced that it doesn't allow you to load properly on your back, what I'm going to suggest you do is you start to front squat and you start to trap bar deadlift. Remember, the squat is great exercise and I think it's excellent, but the main focus is utilizing the squat is we're trying to increase strength in the posterior chain. There's other exercises that can do that and other ways we can manage loads without having to put a bar on your back, since that's inhibited right now from your muscle imbalances. So one more point as I'm thinking about it, now that your torso, think of your torso as a wrung out dishcloth. You need to unring, basically straighten it out. So what you're going to want to do is the opposite in your torso rotational movements than what you would be doing throwing, and that's going to balance out your abdominals and, if you will, your entire torso. So give that a shot. Like I said, I'll put the video up here for the upper body prehab. Start following those. If that may help and correct it for you immediately to start having the load on better. B, what I need you to do is continue applying that stimulus to the posterior chain for your strengths, and it will get you more explosive. But try things like the front squat, maybe a clean, maybe some kind of deadlift, trap bar deadlift. All those will still increase the posterior chain strength while you're trying to get your shoulder correct. I hope that helps, dude. Check it out, try it out. Chris Bonner, Power Training TV.